going to go ahead and start our Keys to the City presentation and ceremony. We do have, I know there are some, we have a full house. We do have some seats if anyone wants to take one here. But I want to thank you all for being here tonight, and we're going to begin our council meeting shortly after this as part of this presentation. It's always an honor to, first of all, see so many great friends and leaders and folks that have been so involved in Long Beach and that love Long Beach with all of their passion and might. It's also great to be able to bestow our city's highest honor, which are the Keys to the City, to one amazing individual tonight and to the first organization that we're also honoring with the Key to the City tonight as well. Giving out a Key to the City is something that we take and that I take very seriously. It's something that I believe we should celebrate and support as a community as well. And our honorees tonight are really what Long Beach is all about. We know that we've honored amazing people. Just in the time that I've been mayor, we've honored folks like George and Gloria Duke-Majan, who served as the governor of California and the First Lady. We've honored education leader Bobby Smith, who is an incredible civil rights leader and also has been so important to the African-American community. We have honored Supervisor Don Kanabe, who served Long Beach, as you know, as supervisor and in many other roles for so many years. And we honored also Olympian Misty May with the Key to the City as well, who, as we all know, is a multi-time Olympian gold medalist and led our Long Beach State women's volleyball team to an amazing championship at the Pyramid, of which I was in the stands of at the time. And so it's always great to celebrate great people. Tonight we have two honorees, and I want to begin with the first. As I do this, I want people to also know and understand that these keys that we're going to be presenting, they're actually pieces of art. So each individual key, they've been designed, handcrafted by a local artist and artisans. They're used both the latest technology in 3D printing as well as handcrafted iron into these real beautiful keys that our honorees will receive in just a minute. So we're going to begin with our first honoree and Key to the City tonight, which is the amazing Carmen Perez. We all know that Carmen has worked decades for the city of Long Beach and for the community and the people that she loves and cares about. She has led this city as one of our great community leaders and has opened doors for so many other women, Latinas, and just good people in general. She was born in East Los Angeles, the ninth of 10 children. And you probably know her most from her work at the Port of Long Beach, but I want to share other things that she has done as well. Now, we know that at the port, she broke barriers by becoming the first Latina to serve as a harbor commissioner at the port. And at the time, it was a very historic appointment, not just for the harbor and for the port, but also for the entire city of Long Beach. It was never easy to be a trendsetter, but she excelled in the role, and we know left a very impressive legacy. She really helped create and develop the port into today being one of the world's busiest and cleanest seaports. But it was also really important for Carmen, when she got to the port, to not just be a great policymaker, but she wanted to bring the community and the port closer together. It's because of Carmen's work that today we enjoy things like the community tours for our residents to go out and enjoy the harbor. It's because of Carmen's work that the public has been invited into its port and that the port of Long Beach and the city grew and created that even stronger relationship. So we're very, very proud of the work that Carmen did at the port, and her colleagues, as you probably are very aware, we're very proud of her work there as well. But that's just one of her many accomplishments, and even though that may be the one you know about the most. She has always fought to make Long Beach a more just and equitable place. Carmen is known also as an advocate, leader, and activist in many numerous organizations across the city, including the Long Beach Mujeres Coalition, the Long Beach Chicano Political Caucus, and the Long Beach American Diabetes Association, and the list goes on and on. Not to mention the numerous roles she had in leadership and in serving a variety of elected officials of which many are here or know of Carmen's work. Before I move on to Carmen's national work at the political level, her work with the Las Mujeres Coalition is, in its early days, is what led to the election of the first Latino person in Long Beach, which was Jenny Oropeza. And I think that Carmen's legacy through the Las Mujeres Coalition, where they organized her and her amazing other Latina women, a great group of women got together and said enough is enough, and that it's time for there to be leadership of a group that had been growing in Long Beach, and they worked to get district elections. Those meetings were all at her home early on, and I believe Carmen was the first one that went to Jenny and said, "You're running, you're gonna do this," and that led to the first Hispanic Latina being elected to this council, to the school board first, and then to the council, and then to the assembly, and then to the state senate, and then of course today that community has strengthened in political representation because of Carmen's work. Carmen is also known as a national figure in Democratic Party circles, for those of us that are involved. People don't know that she served as vice chair of the Democratic National Committee, which, if you don't know what that is, that's a big deal. She was being vice chair at the time was huge, especially for a woman Latina in her role from Long Beach. And she was a vice chair of the state party. She has mentored so many young leaders up and down the state of California and always empowered them in her work. She has dedicated a lifetime to Long Beach, to her community, to her family, and to those of her friends and those that she loves. Carmen is very deserving of a key to the city for the city of Long Beach. And let me just to conclude, as we bring her up in a minute, let me say also that she's also just a very good person. Carmen is kind. She's honest. She tells you like it is. She's done a good Latina mother moments with me, where she's certainly told me and read me the riot act on multiple occasions. But I appreciate that, and that's her role in our community. And so with that, I want to, everyone please give a big round of applause to our first State of the City recipient tonight, and we're going to have a short video, Carmen Perez.
We don't give too many keys to the city of Long Beach, and Carmen is an icon. She's been with Long Beach for so long. She's done so much. I think it's well-deserved and earned.
Carmen is a very strong force in our city. She is political, but she's also just a great mentor to so many, and she is someone that will definitely tell you what she thinks and feels, but she does it with good reason, and that's why we love her.
Carmen was a trailblazer. So many of us are in the city of Long Beach and involved in the city of Long Beach because of Carmen. There's no task that's big or small that she doesn't get involved in.
She has been so involved in this city, not only politically, but whether it's the Harbor Commission, whether it's other community groups, whatever it may be, she has given basically her life to the city of Long Beach.
Her commitment to Long Beach goes way back to 1978 when I first met her. She was the Western Regional Chair of the Democratic Party. She was committed to Long Beach ever since then, and then her service on the Port of Long Beach Port Commissioners really was key to making Port of Long Beach a clean port. And I think that commitment for her really expresses how she loves Long Beach so much, and her contributions to the community have been tremendous.
She never forgets Long Beach. This is her home. This is where her heart is, and this is where she is always involved.
Carmen, congratulations, and so happy for you to receive the key to the city. It's well deserved. You are such a mentor to me personally, but also such an incredible person for the city of Long Beach, and we appreciate everything you've done. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Carmen, for your service to the city of Long Beach. We don't give many keys to the city. You certainly earned this one.
To my dear friend and sister Carmen, congratulations on receiving the key to the city. You deserve it so much, and we of Las Mujeres are so proud of you, and we just want you to know we're here and we love you.
Aloha, Carmen. You know Julie and I would be there with you this evening as you get this key to the city, but we're in Hawaii celebrating our 50th wedding anniversary. And the most important part of that, 40 of those years, you have been a dear friend to us and to the entire Kanabe family. We wish you congratulations, the very best. Aloha, mahalo, hugs, prayers, and God blessing to you and your family. Congratulations, Carmen. We're proud of you.
Mr. Mayor, City Council members, thank you. I am most pleased. Thank you all for this wonderful honor. I will treasure it always. Can you just imagine getting the key to the city, for participating, for volunteering, and giving back to this wonderful city? I was flabbergasted when I got the news. I've been in Long Beach about 55 years. I started off as a PTA president, Girl Scout leader, and have had the privilege and the honor to participate in so many boards and committees of organizations that present the most valuable service to all our citizens in Long Beach. You go to all of these meetings and you're wondering, am I the only one here at this meeting again? And there's always something in Long Beach. Somebody once asked me, if you won the lotto, where would you move? To a larger house in Long Beach. This is a city that gives back, but it's also a city that embraces everybody to get involved in all of our organizations. My children, my treasures, have all gone through the schools in Long Beach, from Willard Elementary School to Jefferson, to Wilson, to Long Beach City College, to Cal State. How could I not get involved? How could I not be involved in the city that gives so much? I think of all of this as I was getting ready this morning, and one person that walked every step with me is in the audience. He was the director of the health services, Ron Arias, and he said something to me that really hit home. He said, "You're getting the key to the city." Can you believe it? There was a time we couldn't even walk through the doors. And that's true. However, my oldest brother always taught me one thing. Don't you ever let the color of your skin make an excuse for anything. So I decided to get involved. I decided to get involved and get everybody to walk through those doors, and for women not to learn how to say no. We were going, and Jenny was the first one, and now we have a beautiful school named after her. I am so proud of this city, and I am so grateful, Mr. Mayor, and all city council members, for this wonderful honor you've given me. I thank you so very much. I don't put all my awards up, but this one is going right in my front room, children. And I can tell you that this has been a day for me that has just been amazing, and I love you all, and I see so many friends that called and said we're going to be there, and I love you for that. I said to my friend Teresa, I said, my house looks like a funeral. I received so many flowers, and I love them all, but I just kept getting flowers. it's good to be recognized, but I think it's even better to have the opportunity just to say thank you to everybody for this great opportunity that you've given me in this city. And what a wonderful, wonderful opportunity to receive it also with Leadership Long Beach. This is an organization that I had the privilege of speaking to many, many years ago. To this organization, and you make leaders, and I love that. I think of sitting there, I was telling the city manager, I actually walked from the old city hall, 1976, this city hall, in 76 with a box and crossed the street to this new city hall. So it's been a long, long term. I love you for giving me this wonderful, wonderful award. God bless you all. Thank you.
Amazing story, right? And I think it's very. I think the timing of. I know Carmen, you were one of those that came over here with Jim Hankla and others that moved your boxes from the old city hall to this one, and a year from now we'll be doing the same thing. So, congratulations again.